All right, we're looking at Rose U for a dip off of 630. It is holding 650, which is nice. So maybe over 690. I could have punched it there. Buy there. So I got 500 in at 650. I'll take 500 shares there. Just because it's just above the $0.50, so I have a pretty tight stop on it. Oops. These pop-ups are killing me, man. So looking at the first 1 minute candle and make a new high. Resistance. Huh. Wow, huge slip. Major slippage. Again. It's just so distracting. I just had to get out. I really didn't think it was gonna break over that. And chances of me getting filled on that break would have been tough, so I just broke out, basically break even. I'm just trying to look for a dip on here. I don't think this is even gonna, this is barely holding the whole dollar. See, it like barely holds the whole dollar. I'm in at 656. So that was a good trade. That was 20-cent winner with 500 shares off that dip. It's a bounce off the 9 moving average. So I was selling half there. I actually sold half a second time by accident. I meant to just stop out up here at 764, but I ended up selling half again. So look for an order at 8 at UONE. No fill. Damn. I meant to sell half there too. Buy this dip here. Dang, false halt going up. I'm gonna wait on this one. It's a little extended. Okay, now it finally halted. I don't think that this one's gonna resolve super high. That was really frustrating trading just because I was really just not trying to take a huge loss. So I was really just trying to take quick scalps, but this was more of a, I mean, if you look at my entry in the initial halt, this was really, in hindsight, I could have just bought and held. But it was kind of choppy motion, just like Rose U. But I mean, I'm up 620, so, which is 500 and 1,000 shares at a time, so that's pretty good. It's just the fact that this moved almost $2. You know, so if my average share count is 500, made about $1 a share. So far I'm glad I didn't buy this halt. I just had a weird feeling about it. It's really extended, and there was a lot of resistance at 8 when this was coming up. So just figured there'd be a lot of resistance under 9, just because it's halting right below a resistance point. So it would need to open above that, and I just wasn't sure that it was gonna. And you can see, like, this isn't necessarily like completely accurate where it's gonna open, but it's typically pretty close. And this is showing 886, which would be like 2 cents above the halt level. So I'm assuming this is gonna like flush. So maybe if this flushes down to like $8, that would be a nice dip entry. I just had to get out break even. I should think I only got filled 200 shares, which was bad. And then I had dropped. I really thought this was the dip and it was going to continue higher, but it turns out this was actually the dip. But this isn't really a good setup. This is kind of looking like a reversal, but it could hold here. A break over 916 probably. This one's just kind of like up and down, up over this resistance point, but it's not really giving a convincing break. And there it is. I didn't take it. I was hesitating there. just didn't, I don't know, I just didn't feel really good about it. But we can see there's a pullback and this holds. This thing's really whipping around. The chart looks really clean, but it really whips around within these candles, and then it just closes high. So it looks easier than it's been. This needs to hold 9. I'm gonna buy there. Great trade. Yeah, great trade. And it's continuing higher, but that's fine. Oh wow, this one's halting again. This one's gonna halt again. And again, I'm probably not gonna take this one. To what, 10.01? I would definitely buy a dip on this. Now people are just driving this thing up. This one's gonna halt. Wow. I didn't think this was gonna make it up past the $0.50, but this was a good trade here. I got it at 9.15 because I saw that it was like it wasn't pushing down below the whole dollar. It was holding that support level. So I just wanted to scalp it because I was, judging by these last couple of candles, I was just like, I didn't think that this was, I thought that the move was pretty much over and that this was just going to push higher and then come down, consolidate, whatever. But this really continued like another 60 cents, which is crazy. But it's totally okay. I'm up almost $1,000. And my goal is to just play it safe right now. I'm not, even though this is a pretty strong market, I'm not trying to get aggressive. I'm trying to lock in my profit while I have it and build a cushion. Because today is the first day of my month-long challenge. At the a month from today, I'll be going live in my trading account. This is currently simulating trading. So I need to show myself that I can maintain a certain metric. So yeah, I'm not trying to get aggressive and get caught in a drop on my first day, then have to pull myself out for the next month. So going up $1,000 on the first day is encouraging. And again, on a stock like this, it would be pretty hard to lose unless you just kept stopping out as it was flushing. But you really could have bought anywhere on any of these candles. And if you were willing to hold, you would have made money. So just trying to keep things in perspective. But I didn't know any of that, so I traded it accordingly. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades on this. So if this one opens flat and then flushes, I'm a little concerned about it coming back up because it's halted like right at the whole dollar, which is a resistance point as it is. Even though it is broken above that, that's a resistance point as it is. But then if the halt level was at that, that's another resistance / support level. So if it opens below that, that's resistance coming back up. So you have double resistance at the whole dollar now. This really would have been better if it halted at like 10.10. So I'm really glad I didn't buy into that, because now the resumption price is showing $10, which again may or may not be accurate. So, but over $10, it has a lot of support. It's got this level and it's got the whole dollar. So we'll see. But if it just opens flat, I can almost guarantee it's gonna flush, and I might look for a buy, dip buy off of 9. I'm gonna take small share size at this point. Ooh, it's holding. It is holding that level. It's not gonna give us a dip. There we go. It's too fast. That was way too fast. So I took a quick scalp there, which was very risky. That was like $20 worth of profit. I did get slippage. I was trying to add at 10.50 and sell up at 11, but I got filled at like 10.70 and got filled at, and shit. Back up over 11, I'll buy. Yep. My Ansel's. Oh wow, I did get filled. So my orders are lagging a little bit. So I don't know what happened there, but I was trying to sell and it didn't. And then I was trying to stop out and it didn't, so. I'm gonna need to wait for a pullback on this unless it comes up through 12. This one might not halt. This may not halt. This is gonna halt now. Yep, this is halting. Huh. So, if there wasn't a complete malfunction, I might have gotten some profit on this candle. Got 3 cents of profit there. Well, I thought that the reason is because I thought I was in at 50 and I slipped, 30 cents, which is my fault, obviously. This was just bad trading in here, but I really thought that this was going to flush. Yeah, I really didn't think that this would open flat and then continue way higher. And this one's going to open flat too. I was really looking for a dip. This was a dip, but it literally happened in a split second. So there was no way I was ever going to get that, but I could have bought as it came back up, obviously, or bought the dip down here, which is what I tried, but I got filled higher. Or no, I actually wanted to buy the break of 11. And yeah, it's okay. Still up 936. So I'll wait for this to resume, and then that'll probably be the last trade of the day to see what it does. If it flushes hard, I'll buy a dip. If it continues a lot higher, I'll try and get a nice scalp. We'll see if there's any opportunity here, but if there is, it'll be the last trade of the day. So we're opening here at 10:02 and 26 seconds. Small share size. Gonna look for a dip. All right, so I'm out there. So I got filled literally. I went to buy at like 12.50, and it shot up to 12.90. Like, I have just been getting slipped on. Like, at least it's still just continuing higher. But jeez, man, I'm getting like 40-cent slippage. And it's my fault. It's not anyone else's fault. But I got 500 shares, about 35 cents of profit there. I'm up $1,100 on the day. See, and this is the thing. This is showing $15 now. Like, is it possible that this thing goes completely parabolic? I mean, it's already up. Today it opened at 677, so we're up $7 essentially. Like, look at this chart today. I mean, it's extended on the 5-minute, absolutely, but if this thing opens at $15, that's gonna be unreal. If this thing opens at 15, it's shooting up to 20. So I actually am gonna sit and hang out. All right, so we're just about to resume here. Damn it, I sold again there. I just don't want to get caught in a flush no matter what. Might halt again right here. All right, so I might call it right there. This is gonna continue higher, but I gotta leave. So I got an extra, I got another $200 maybe. 65 to, no, it's about $100, extra $100 on that trade. That's cool. But like, I'm like 4 times my daily goal. No, I'm like 6 times my daily goal right now. So that's a great way to start off this month. And wild trades. Could have traded better, but the name of the game is just locking at profit. I did leave a lot on the table, but I could have traded aggressively and have had a stock with a lot of range drop on me $1 a share, $2 a share, and felt like an idiot. So I'd rather feel like I could have gotten a little more and had a $1,200 winning day using only 500 and 1,000 share positions than lost $2,000-$3,000 and should have just managed my risk better. So it wasn't like fundamental trading. Like, there wasn't a lot of buying with quick stops and things like that, buying support. You kind of, not that you buy blind when you're trading parabolic stocks, but you just need to kind of like have those quick mental stops in your head. Like, okay, I'm going to buy this, and if it comes back to my average cost, I'm just going to stop out, or I'm going to stop out the nearest $0.50 or the nearest whole dollar or the nearest support level. So it's just a lot of like quick thinking. And, sometimes you got to have the stomach to hold these. And today I just didn't. And that's great because I'm walking away up to $1,200 instead of down a lot of money. So hopefully this market continues, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. I might come back in a couple minutes just to trade, see what's going on, but I'm gonna call it there, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.